Hi everyone, so I just want to make a quick video about how I spent $200 on Yu-Gi-Oh cards and just what to look out for now these days if you're getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh collecting. Here we go. So here's what I pretty much bought. Two dual power boxes, two Megatins 2018, and a bunch of these Savage Strike Special Edition booster boxes with promo cards. And then I bought this booster box for Legendary Duelist, White Dragon Abyss, and a booster box for Extreme Force. So before you even start buying product, you want to really just figure out what's in the product, like what cards are you looking for. So for example, dual power, I think right now the most expensive card is this Infinite Impermanence. So if you're looking for that card, obviously buy this product, dual power, because even though it's short printed, you know, you have a higher chance of getting it. And pretty much the box is priced for getting this one card, because this one card is pretty much worth this whole box, and everything else is extra. So if you get lucky and get this card, then you make your money back. And if you didn't know this card was in there, how would you know you're going to make your money back if you get that card? Anyways, moving on, next is these Megatins. So Megatins are great because you have a higher chance of getting these really rare cards or secret rare cards that were from previous sets, like booster boxes. So like this Saruja Skull Dread is a secret rare in Extreme Force. So I bought a box of Extreme Force trying to get Saruja, right? But I didn't get it. And as you can see, this is the Megatin one. So obviously feeling salty, I bought the Megatin instead because there's just a higher chance and it's lower, the price is just lower, right? So like a box of these is $80 in Canadian dollars, and one of these is $25. So if you don't get it in one of these, you can buy another one of these, which I ended up buying two boxes and getting it in the second box. So that's how I got this card, right? You know, like, because I bought this entire Extreme Force thinking higher probability, right? Yes, you're guaranteed two secret rares, but look, I got two of the worst secret rares, right? So like it's sometimes like you guys just gotta get lucky, right? But if you get unlucky, you gotta accept your losses, kind of thing. So for me, I felt I learned a big lesson from buying Extreme Force, in that don't buy it if the cards in it you don't like or don't care about. Because like I didn't care about these secret rares. The only card that I cared about was getting this one card. And when I bought this box, Megatins 2018 Megatins were already out. So I had no reason to buy this box after looking at the facts and looking at the card list. So after I bought this box, I went and bought this box, Legendary Duelist White Dragon Abyss. This was after looking at the card list and seeing there was a lot of cards in this box that I liked, that I wanted, right? Especially the dragon cards, right? So yeah, I might have got a luckier box or not, because you know I did get the bingo machine and the Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon and this Cyber Eternity Dragon in the same box. So, you know, like just getting this one bingo machine could, you know, make up for buying this whole box, right? And on top of it, I did my research and I knew there was cards in this set that I even wanted for commons. Like, for example, I didn't care about the rarity for Blue Eyes White Dragon or the rarity for White Stone of Legend, right? Like I just, like even as commons, they're useful in a deck. So this was extremely useful for me, and this way I understood how, you know, boxes have certain archetypes in them. Like this one has Black Wings, and this one has link-up monsters. So if you don't care about link-up monsters for all these different archetypes, you don't play all these archetypes, then why would you buy this box? But if you do play a lot of archetypes and you're like, I need link up monsters, I need to support them, right? Then get this box. This is a really good box for that, right? So for me, I just want to collect certain cards, and this was probably the best box for me. And I learned the hard way. Okay, so next off is this Savage Strike. Now I bought a lot of these trying to get all 3 of these guard dragons, and yeah, like eventually maybe after buying 6 or 7 of these, I finally got the full set. And I didn't get any of these crazy cards like Borolo Savage Dragon or Phantasme, which was really a bummer. And now that I look at these cards more closely, I'm even finding out that, look, they're not first editions. So guess what? Like, even from a collecting point of view, these aren't really worth that much. Like, they're still really good looking cards, and they still, do the same thing in the game. But if you're a collector, I think first edition is what you're looking for. And if I paid more attention, I don't think I would have bought as many of these as I would, or I would have looked for the first edition ones of the Savage Strike Special Edition. But, like, I still got the cards and they still look really nice, so I'm not complaining. But, like, you just gotta look around. Look at the prices. Like, Megatons are definitely the best bang for your buck because you get a higher chance of getting these really hard to get cards like secret rares, and they're probably the same rarity, but they're gonna be marked like mega packs, right? So yeah, like they won't be worth as much as like the original set releases of these cards. But if you're building a deck and you just need the cards, like why do you need to spend 80 bucks on a chance when you can spend 25 bucks with a higher chance of getting it if you just need the card for your deck? Funniest thing is that I bought this box of Extreme Forces and I got these 2 secret rares, and then I bought this one Megaton, and I got the same secret rares, 2 secret rares. On top of it, I got a Borolo Dragon. Like, just doesn't make sense to me why I would buy a booster box if I don't need the commons, right? Like, of course, if you're building like an archive, or just like you like to play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot and you like to try different archetypes, then definitely buy the booster boxes because you're gonna get a lot of these common cards or a lot more rares, right? When you buy these, like, so yeah, like these are from my 2, pretty much majority of these cards are from my 2 booster boxes. Yeah, of course I bought a lot of these, so there's a bunch of commons and stuff in there, all of these that I probably won't use and don't really care about. So yeah, like, depends on what you're trying to collect, right? If you just want certain cards, there's no reason for you to get into booster boxes unless you want the, original release of a certain card for its value, right? Yeah, and pretty much that's all I wanted to let you all know. Just so if you're getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh, there are different products out there to market to different, buyers. Whether it be the casual collector like me, or, like people that actually play competitively and they probably would need all these commons because they're trying to get, try different things, and they need play sets, they need 3 of each or something like that, or they want to trade other people, right? And they need the bulk. But from my perspective, I'd rather have the higher chance of getting some of these more rarer cards, because not every box is going to be lucky like this one and give you like pretty much the best rare cards, because sometimes you can get boxes that just give you the worst rare cards, you know? So if you're a buyer, you want to look out and just know what you're looking for and find the right product for you, because if you just want nice shiny cards that to collect that have value, some sort of value, like dual power is really good. Like all the cards are shiny. Like there's secret rares, ultimate ultra rares, and they're really nice cards to have. And there's promo cards that are just really nice. Like they won't have the crazy values like some of these booster box cards, right? But if you just want the card, you know, you want the higher chance, higher probability. And Megatins and these special products like Dual Power are probably your best bet for getting the cards you want. These, you gotta watch out. Like, yeah, you gotta make sure these are first edition. Because if you're collecting and they're not first edition, it's a real bummer. If you're trying to build a deck and, you know, why don't you just buy it online, right? Because then I guess the condition doesn't matter as much. You just need it for the effects and the monster. Like you just need the card. So there's really no reason to buy these non-special, like non-first editions. I wish I found out sooner, because that was actually probably more money than I spent on a booster box for less cards. But you know, sometimes these can give you good promo cards. Not Savage Strike though, but yeah. So yeah, even like that might matter. Okay, if you need a certain card and it's a promo card in these, then great, just buy 3 of these and you have 3, like a playset, right? And you know, like you're guaranteed because they're a promo card. Like Megatins, they have promo cards too. Like Dual Powers, they have promo cards too. Only thing that doesn't have promo cards is booster boxes. So if you're looking for a certain card, like these type of products give you those cards for sure. So you can use it in a deck. These ones, it's more about getting, you know, commons and, you know, the chance of getting the higher rarity cards. And if you get them, yay! Like you, like this card, if they reprint it somewhere else, it's gonna be worth less than this original set, right? It's just how it works. So you might get lucky and get it in this booster box, but you might not be lucky and get the worst ones. But you know, like, I'm not gonna complain. Like, these are still secret rares. You never know. Like, the game develops, and these cards, you know, right now, maybe with what the meta is, they're not worth as much because no one really uses them in their deck. But if the meta changes, and you know how people play the game changes, like these cards might actually be worth something. And these 2 cards are from Extreme Force booster box, right? So they would be worth more than the ones that came from the mega packs or the megatins, right? All right, so that is what I learned from spending $200 or more Canadian on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I hope this video helps you all out. Thank you for watching.